I had planned on running. It's an awful thing to say. I think I would have been the best president.
Next on Newsmax Prime, Joe Biden obviously has a high opinion of his own abilities, and we may yet get to see if the voters agree. Why Joe may stop Biden his time and make a late entry into the presidential race. Meantime, the man who lost the presidential race in 2012 still wants Donald Trump to lose this November. Mitt Romney says in plain English he supports French. Also ahead, in any language, it is troubling. The saga of the missing man. An American spy given the cold shoulder and worse, while our current president warms up to the ruling regime in Iran. Those stories and more, plus your phone calls, as Newsmax Prime starts right now. Good evening and welcome to the Wednesday night edition of Newsmax Prime. I'm J.D. Hayworth. Of prime interest tonight, a Democrat detour. There is renewed speculation that Dems see a dim future for Hillary Clinton and could very well seek a new standard bearer. The way I see it, such a move is certainly plausible. After all, they've done it before. Think back to 2002 and the U.S. Senate race in New Jersey. Incumbent Democrat Senator Bob Torricelli was under investigation for corruption, and he was trailing in the polls to Republican challenger Doug Forrester. So, right before the election, Torricelli stepped aside for former Senator Frank Lautenberg. Now, Lautenberg was no fresh face, but remember, this was pre-Chris Christie, New Jersey. So Lautenberg unretired, won the election, and returned to the Senate. Our friend and frequent guest Andy McCarthy has written about this for National Review after he sent out this tweet. Quote, I could easily see Dems do the 11th hour Torricelli-Lautenberg style switcheroo. Who plays Lautenberg? Well, the answer seems obvious. Vice President Joe Biden. Despite the success of Bernie Sanders in the Democrat primaries, the party apparatus will not allow a non-Democrat to become the nominee. Moreover, since Biden was dealing with the death of his son Beau last year at this time, he was understandably not inclined to mount a vigorous campaign. But you better believe he would accept a coronation at the convention this summer. That's not only the way I see it, from the way the vice president was talking on Good Morning America a few weeks ago, that's the way he sees it too.
I had planned on running. It's an awful thing to say. I think I would have been the best president, but it was the right thing, not just for my family, for me. No one should ever seek the presidency unless they're able to devote their whole heart and soul and passion into just doing that. And Beau was my soul. I just wasn't ready to be able to do that.